Man, this city is definitely high technical. Hi everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time, we discovered that the Monato's power is unleashed. However, it appears an old friend that we thought was long dead has came back. And this time, we're going to actually go ahead and do some side quests because we need to get stronger before that fight ahead. Now, I'm going to point this out. There's a lot of side quests in Alcamoth that we need to do. Point this out right now. There is a lot. And trust me when I say there is a lot. I'm going to be switching characters a lot in order to get more side quests done as well as get, every commentary done. So it's basically how it's going to work. So the first quest line I wanted to do requires me to be in Alcamoth, top of the area, at nighttime. So, going this way, there's a lot of characters you can talk to. I'm going to point this out right now. There's a point of no return for Alcamoth quests. In particular, they have a time limit. This is not like the Colony 6 time limit where, we lose it immediately. No, the time limit is a lot bit more forgiving than that one, but I will say outright that it's harsh. So you want to talk to Ruthan over here. Well, this is a problem. There will be no research for anyone at this rate. I say, you kids, if you're free at the moment, could you give me a hand? Sounds like you've got a problem. Hereupon, Ricky can help. Chook, open your hum ears. Yes, Ricky, right away. First, listen to what I have to say. Our ancient ruins research team has unearthed some ancient texts. You're researching ancient ruins? Before we set out on this journey, I was doing research too. So I think I really know how you feel. Oh, really? So you're a scientist, eh? Haha, forgive me, but you don't really look like one. We have been traveling for a long time, and it's been tough, too. Maybe I'm getting too buffed up. No, never mind that. Please tell us more about your research. Regrettably, the text's age means that we cannot decipher them easily. It would take years and years, and it's just not good enough. That's why we decided to build some kind of deciphering machine. I'm sure you can see where all this is headed, right? So can you help us gather the necessary materials? We need to collect 6 pieces of sturdy armor from the Vol'aren in either sea. You help us? You're very kind of you. In which I shall wait and double check the blueprints. I'm counting on you kids. No problem, leave it to me. Shulk put his mind to it. Ricky knows he can succeed. I'm relying on you too, Ricky. Now, there's another side quest here, but that's more of a general side quest for the Alcamoth citizen over here. Alcamoth's air defenses are flying around the slot, right? We are fast running out of spare parts. I hate to be a pain, but could you get some spiral lamps for them? Hey, look, I have 7 of them. Yippee! I'm really sorry. We have to continue with maintenance work even at night. If not, then accidents happen. Yeah, that quest is now complete. Money! Good. Now, the sturdy armor is probably one of the most annoying things to go after in the bunch. There is one particular reason why. Andos, in particular, are found only in the areas that have a reef. Well, not a reef. It's more so a hovering reef that is closed off border-wise. You know how you can't jump off certain hovering reefs until you get to a certain point? Yeah, kind of like this one. And we got some more items. We just need to kill these things and get the low grade. Not the high grade. Low grade. So you're going to need to kill them in order to get low grade items. Nope. So, yeah. As you can tell, our damage output went up because of it. Nice. Sturdy armor. You actually want the brown ones because they give you the sturdy armor. If you get the higher ones, you're not getting sturdy armor.
But don't drop your guard.
Edge, plow down. Must keep more damage. Good. So, typically I go this area because it's the fastest way to skip travel to it and also go back and forth. Because if you recall correctly, enemies respawn no matter what after you skip travel. Only enemies that don't respawn very easily are, well, of course. Hey. Ricky did not appreciate that. Oh, nuts. I didn't want Andros oil. Okay. So I'm gonna cut out a lot of this fighting because there's no point in talking about how those enemies are. Elementary!
No? Anyone?
I forgot what elementary does, so I'll put it on screen.
It's over.
What? Okay, game, sure. Why the hell not? I don't need any of it, but oh my god, why?
Who else wants?
Back in Alcamoth, of course, we're now back to deliver the sturdy armor, of course, and we need to deliver the thing. Now, Al's recommendation, of course, always talk to people in front of you. See if you met anyone you haven't met yet, and just talk to them. If they have a quest for you, if you're worried about starting a quest line you're not prepared for, please just go ahead and do it last. That's my recommendation. And thankfully, though, we don't have to worry about her for now. But she will be important for later. Ruthan. Ruthan. This is superb armor. No, scratch too. It's perfect. What about all the dents Rhine caused? It must have been tough to get it. I know I couldn't have. Haha, looks like I was wise to ask you kids for help. Thank you. I'm glad everything worked out. Alright, it was well worth the effort. At last, we can start constructing the ciphering machine. Here, take this. To compensate you for all the trouble you went through. The quest is now complete, and you saw the bottom right? Well, Shulk and Rhine have reached max affinity. Max affinity means that the chain attack and the crafting is insanely good for both of them. However, as you point this out, max affinity has its own caveats, though. You're not going to level up the affinity with them anymore. That's the downside to the max affinity. Unfortunate, but it's the case. Thankfully, though, it's not going to be that hard to do, so right now that means we're not going to get any affinity with Rhine in the party. With Shulk at the same time. So I recommend going and switching team members around in order to keep doing so. This way you level up affinity with other characters, and you don't have to worry about losing affinity with other characters. Point this out. This is time saving. This is basically saving you time and effort on certain quests. You do not want to waste your time on certain quests taking forever. Especially when low affinity is applied. I've been waiting for my daddy for days now. Why doesn't he come home? I miss my daddy. Poor kid. Scarlen over here. What on Bionis have I done? I know they will never forgive me for this. What is it? You're looking down in the dumps. Wow, great tack, Ryan. There does seem to be something wrong. Will you ask what it is? Yeah, at times like this, there's almost always a problem. Hey, would you be willing to listen to me? Thank you kindly. You see, something strange is happening to me recently. Whenever I see these two friends of mine, my chest begins to ache. I think I must have come down somehow fallen for both of them. Falling for two people at once. Whatever is the matter with me? As a look, I think I know where you're coming from. When you get on with someone too well, things start changing. The same thing happened to you? But unlike me, you look like you can decide your own fate. I wish I could be like you. You do not want to. I'm just trying to be honest. But sometimes you just can't manage by yourself. So rely on others. Us. We'll do all we can to try and help you. Well, even if I like them, I have no idea what they think of me. So, could you please help me? Talk to Rikoff or Talk. Would you willing to try to help me? Well, I don't know what to say. Thank you. No sweat. We'll be done before you know it. Yes, let us aim to resolve this matter as quickly as possible. Now, the characters, of course, are located all the way back in the Fountain of Eternity. Outright speaking, you can pick either option. It doesn't matter which one you pick. It just matters of which one you want the better rewards for. Actually, no. Right now, we don't have to worry about that yet. That's the quest after this one. Because, pointing this out, the quest line is a big, long one. Recall.
How's things?
You want to know what I think of Scarlen? Some people say bad things about him, but they've got it all wrong. He's really a good man. He's actually been manipulated by quite a few women in the past. Ouch! So I hope he realizes how you feel up for him soon. And then talk to Rosalia.
Hey.
What do I think about Scarlen? Why do I have to tell you that? You. Scarlen asked you to find out? Why didn't he come to ask me himself? Anyway, I certainly don't dislike him. In fact, No, this is something I ought to tell him myself in person. Yeah, as you point out, you're having to do another love quest. Yeah, there's a lot of romance in this game to a degree, and it kind of shows. There's a lot of side quests that have to deal with people's feelings and whatnot, but I do enjoy those. Now I get a ha 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 ha, of course. Oh, that item is Ricky's staple. No matter what, that's a Ricky staple at best. Ricky makes the funniest item sounds. So over here, let's go up to Scarlen and talk to him.
Are you there?
Are you there? Well, it sounds as if though they do not dislike me at least. That alone is a tremendous relief for me to hear. I'm glad I asked you for help. Well, that's that. Yes, a satisfactory performance. If I had just worried about it on my own, I would not have ended well. I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. Here, take this. It's a token of my appreciation. We get a Spec Defense 2 gem for that. That's quite nice. Scarlen has more quests.
Are you there?
Ah, it's you again. Take a guess what happened after you helped me out. I'm all ears. Good boy, Ryan. Listening is an important skill. Is Ryan a dog? Hey, you're starting to sound like my mom now. I'll tell you what happened. Both of the girls approached me, and they both confessed that they have affections for me as well. Now I have to decide between them. What a conundrum. How can they expect me to make a decision just like that? But at the same time, I can understand how your friends must feel. I can see how it must be easier to pretend that nothing's wrong. But you can't stay that way forever. That would solve nothing. You're right, of course. But even though it's all my fault, I still can't seem to decide. It's not that they're angry at you. In fact, they're trying their best to keep your friendship alive. The question is, how will you respond to that? Even I can see that things cannot go on like this. In fact, I'm the one who's most terrified of ruining what we already have. So once again, could I please ask you for your help? You can talk to either one of them and reward changes depending on which one you pick. I'm so sorry about this. I know this is the problem I should deal with myself, but just this once, I truly need your help. No sweat, we'll be done before you know it. We shall be relying heavily on your powers of idiocy. Hey now, wait a second, just powers is enough, right? Poor Ryan. How do I feel is a quest that has 2 different rewards, and the best reward is not something I can entirely remember off the top of my head, so I had to make a choice and decision about this quest, and it's long-term decision. For both of them, personally speaking, you want to pick Rosiel.
Hey.
Hey, this time is my favorite memory he wants to know about? Well, it's probably the promise we made when we were young. It wasn't just between me and him, but it's my most precious memory. For the 3 of us to be friends forever. Oh, now look what you've done. I'm getting all embarrassed. Anyway, I doubt he'll even remember that promise anymore. You gotta talk to both of them, though.
How's things?
You'd like to know my favorite memory with Scarlen? Probably the time Rosiel introduced me to him. After all, to have memories, I have to have met him in the first place. But what does this have to do with anything? I know that Scarlen must have to do it, but well, I suppose there's not much point of asking that now. So, the choice between the 2, it doesn't matter what reward you get. However, at the end of the area of the game where you have the timer runs out for the quests, certain affinity charts will change. In my personal preference.
Are you there?
Scarlen? I see. Then my answer is decided. Rosiel thinks the same way I do, so my heart lies with her. To tell the truth, I think I may have known all along. I've always cared for Rosiel more than Rikov, but as I told you before, I was afraid of ruining our friendship. I think that must be why I was running from away from my feelings. That cowardness may have ended up causing pain for both of them. Both. I never want to make them go through anything like that again. I don't want to make them sad. Well, that's that. Yes, a satisfactory performance. Thanks to you, I have been able to realize how I truly feel. I cannot be grateful enough for what you have done for me. This is a token of my gratitude. Please take it. The person you first talk to is the one you pick. The one you get for this is Strength down and Physical Defense down, which is very good gems. They drop the enemy's defenses and offensives. This means that they're going to be completely weakened. he has one more quest line. I was overthinking things again. Sorry about that.
Are you that?
What should I do? Suddenly I have no idea what I ought to say. This is a real problem. What is it? You're looking down in the dumps. Great job, Marie. What is troubling you? Tell us what's your problem. It's you again. Listen, I am thinking of giving a letter to Raziel, but now I come over to write it, I have no idea what to say. It's getting to me down. I just don't know what I should write at this stage. I've been thinking about it ever since I realized how I felt, but... So just write how you feel right now. Don't try and sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. You could be right there. I wasn't going to go over the top. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Just write how I feel. Yes. That's the spirit. She'll definitely appreciate it. Well, I know I would. I suppose I will just write my honest feelings. Yes, I've decided. I'll tell Raziel exactly why I fell for her. Finished? Right. May I ask you to deliver this to Raziel, please? You have Physical Protect 4, and you gotta talk to Raziel for this. I think this is the final request I ask of you. I only got this far thanks to you, so I'm counting on you to do this. This way will be done before you know it. Yes, let's aim to resolve this matter as quickly as possible. This is the letter. Thanks for doing this. Scarlen's letter about Scarlen's honest feelings. Now let's go and bring the letter to him, to Raziel right now. So, yeah, I'm overthinking these whenever it comes to characters. I don't remember on the top of my head when it comes to quests and people make comments, because as a result of that, my memory on that is foggy at best. I remember early game, but mid-game, my memory just goes garbage. Raziel, I got the letter from your sweetheart.
Hey.
Now you've got a letter from Scarlen? Whatever could it be inside? What the? Did Scarlen tell you what he's earning in here? No. He didn't tell you and you didn't have read it. Well, I'm glad about this. Of course I am. It's just... I know I told him to choose between us. I didn't mean for this to happen. But no, I shouldn't say that. Scarlen's made his decision. I have to respect his feelings. But what am I supposed to say to Rykov? She was so serious about this as well. If he couldn't decide, I was going to ask him to choose Rykov. But no. I just have to go and find Scarlen. Then we can tell Rykov to dead her. The other. Then we'll stay friends. The three of us. Always. That is saddening. So, yeah. When it comes to relationships, with same people having the same friendship, it does hurt, from what I understand. I've never been in one to understand this, so... Yeah, it does stink. Like, they were all friends, and Scarlen and relationships and feelings. I had no idea Raziel was so worried about this. And I call myself her friend. I'm truly the worst of the worst! I have brought sadness upon both of them. Still, there's at least one good thing to come out of all this. I feel for sure now that Raziel will not ignore or hurt Rykov or hurt her feelings. With any luck, they'll still be able to remain good friends. Despite all that has happened, I hope we can all remain friends. I know it's a selfish thing to say, but I still wish for it. Well, that's that. Yes, great job, everyone. Still, you people are real heroes of this piece. I don't know what I would have done without all of your help. So please, take this a token of my gratitude from all three of us. I cannot say what will happen now, but I will know I will be happy as long as we can all be together. I will try my very hardest to make that happen. We all will. The Physical Protect 4 and Raziel is finally had the siblings, and they are now dating. You can check the affinity chart right now to see what's going on. The blue affinity means it's the one. Very close means that you're just friends. Yeah, anything higher, it's gonna get even better and better, so yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention this. You know how Iantias have a long-lived race, right? Ricky looks 40. What's Melia's age? 88. No, I'm not joking. Yeah, that's one thing that jars everyone every time. It's like, wait, she's 88 and she looks that young? Yeah, you can't really judge High-Entia ages, especially even a hybrid. Typically, it's kind of like the situation of elves in fantasy nonsense. So, there's a side quest over here. Let's go and talk. Oh, hey, alley-oop. Alley-oop, I say. Oh. One of these days, that's gonna work. Finally, I got over to him.
Are you that?
No more Alcamoth citizen. I lost a keepsake of my mother while I was out on a stroll. I tried looking for it, but I just can't find it. I hate to ask, but could you help me look for it? Mother's necklace in the second level of Alcamoth. I'm grateful. I'm sure my mother would be happy as well. So, that necklace is not hard to find. It's actually very easy. all you have to do is go up north. So, yeah, as you plainly noticed, the quests are big. So, yeah. Now, on. Lately, I get the feeling that the stars move quicker than normal. You want to know how I know this? Easy for the astronomer. Chart affinity. Yeah, that little nub on the astronomer. 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 I can't ever do that right. Astronomer. So, yeah, astronomy was something I was actually liked a lot as a kid. I used to take my telescope out and just, you know, go and look at the stars. Well, back in my childhood, I feel old now. God dang it. Oh, by honest, dang it. Alright, so the keepsake for the item for the quest is right over this way. And click. Quest is now complete. A lot of money and experience. That was quite a lot. But as you can tell, I'm getting experience up the butt because my skill link with Rhine is kind of causing this. Thankfully, though, it's not that hard to get the skill links either, but the problem is Charlotte won't get any extra experience yet. Melia won't get it yet. Ricky cannot get it yet. However, he can get the reduced weight of equipment or increased tension. Dunman doesn't get it yet for a while, and Ryan's the only one that does get it. So, yeah, as you point out, you need to get affinity up with people. That's what happens. So, outright speaking, if you want to get affinity up with characters, my advice to you, if you want that equipment skill piece, you want to have Shulk in the party at all times. This way you can actually get the skill piece together in order to make sure you can get experience no matter up the butt. Because, trust me, that skill is well worth the effort. Now let's go back to switch to Alcamoth back to daytime, because there is a side quest I want to take care of for daytime. There are a couple. You want to go back to the Imperial Palace. Make it easier on us instead of walking. So there are several quest lines right now available to us that are around this area. For example, this kid over here. Yeah, he's a small Hyantia kid. So, right over here. Teelan.
Look.
Look, where could they be? The textbook doesn't have many details at all. Hey, could you help me with something? When I grow up, I want to become a scientist. Right now, I'm trying to find out all this particular bug. It's really cool. Sounds like you've got a problem. Tell us what's the matter. We might be able to help. I've heard that after they hatch, they grow a little bit. But I've only seen pictures of it in my textbook. That's why I want to see it at least once for real. A glowing insect? The only species I know like that would be the glowing gold caterpillar. Could that be what you're after? Yeah, that's it. A gold caterpillar. It inhabits the lowest bionis, but I have no idea where. I thought you might know because you're Homs and all. You gotta collect 9 of these things in Tephra Cave. Yeah, thanks. I heard they really like dark and damp places. Well, my stupid textbook just says they're on the lower bionis. No problem, leave it to me. I will do everything I can to help. I will follow your lead. Thanks, Melia. Yeah, you got a lot of gold caterpillars to go after. So, Tephra Cave we go! In case you're wondering if there's a particular location that's the best spot for the caterpillars, I hate to bear of bad news, but no, there is not. In fact, there's not many places that are easy to get from gold caterpillars. So, yeah. However, the game does show on the map whenever there's an item that you need to find, and there is that's the easiest way I can say about it. So, right now, there is one in the Spring of Grief. The problem now, as you plainly can figure out, is the gold caterpillar is not exactly easy. Thankfully, though, we can just go up there, get the other 2, and there is a trade for it. I'll kind of head to that trade in order to get there, because it's not hard to get to. The gold caterpillar, in particular, I'll be honest, the items names are funny, but I do like the idea of the... I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. My leg! So, yeah, pretty much. Those 2 gold caterpillars, by the way, are in the same location as when Rhine and Shulk were getting attacked by the Arachnos. Yeah, that brings war stories for Shulk and Rhine. You can see a lot of the Arachnos are still running around this area. Yeah, he has 2 of them. Alright, we need to go and get the tray for the Arachnos for Gold Capital, so I'll be right back at Colony 9. Hello, Julie.
Ooh.
Trade. A trade? Gold Caterpillar. You want to trade something as low value. Trust me, you don't want to waste all your money on that. You can look up the value as well by the number of, like... Not that number. It's sale price. Typically, a sale price is typically where it's the lower value, so give him a happy rabbit if you want an even trade. He will. Oh, wrong button. I hate when that happens. And then finally, happy rabbit. Wabbit. That's all 9 you're looking for. So let's head back to RFC's Alcamoth. Now, the kid's still located on the Imperial Palace, so yeah, we're gonna switch back in daytime. Be right back. That took a little bit of time to get to, so... Teelan? Well, those are gold caterpillars. They don't glow in as a larva at all. I'm gonna look after them so they lay lots of eggs. Then I can see them glow when they hatch. I'm glad everything worked out. I expect no less from you. I just knew you could do it. It wasn't just me. Everyone helped. Everybody helped. I'm gonna take down enough notes to write a new textbook. When I finish it, I'll show you. That's a good kid. After all, the textbook was wrong. It didn't give you much information.
I can feel the power!
Level up for Shulk. Yeah, nothing yet. Unironically enough, Ricky is actually leveling up the same pace as Shulk, only because of Ricky's annoying skills. It's hilarious that Ricky also keeps up experience-wise of Shulk very quickly, but certain characters just don't. So, let's give the party a little bit of... Not this. Let's do it like that. Very good. Make Ricky the hero upon. We can also check the equipment to see what we have. And nothing much, but man, that warrior Nash, actually. 3 slots. Yeah, I'm taking it. Let's give Ricky some debuffs, because it's actually making him very good at dealing effects. So, let's see. I would like to give him... And now he completely debuffs enemies of his nonsense. Yay! I love when I do that. It makes the enemies very crippled as a result of that. So, there is somebody over this way that you want to talk to with Ricky. Hello, Naroth.
Yes?
So, you are the travelers that Runa was talking about. Actually, I have a favor I'd like to request of you. You know what I'm referred to, yes? Tell here upon Ricky. Tell. I'd like to listen too. That is, if it's alright with you, Ricky. Hero upon and Hero Hum make a great team. Fix problem in no time. Did you forget? Did Ruthan not tell you? The describing of the ancient text, remember? What Birdman talking about? Ricky forgot it. Remind Ricky, please. Intriguing. You claim to have failed to retain this invaluable information. Could this perhaps be an issue of your memory formation? Note to self. The section research and analysis of nonsense subject mandatory. Dissection? You want to make Ricky's fight be fun and all Ricky's love on sad? Ricky, get mad! What? An individual of your nature has a wife and children? Intriguing, most intriguing. I could conduct valuable research and end up on breathing heads. Go, bring your mate Alshing at once. Scientists are creepy. Never! No! Never! Ricky, say big no! Change subject or Ricky, no help you. Well, progress is made since you helped last time. The ciphering machine is now operational, but there is an issue. Its accuracy, you see, leaves something to be desired. At this rate, our research may never truly reach completion. Thus, we intend to improve our deciphering machine. For this, I'd like you to go and collect some materials from me. Can I count on you? You gotta collect the... I got everything we need. We got green diodes and Assa's remote units. Honestly enough, I got weird luck of that. Honestly, it's because the enemies kept bugging me. Thank you for helping. Deciphering the text will shine much light on our origins. We can look forward to some great discoveries. I'm counting on you. Easy peasy. Aerobon, take care of it. Yeah, we'll definitely solve this. Anyway, it's completely solved.
Yes?
Excellent work. The modifications will just take a moment, so please wait there. After all, your hard work, I'm sure you want to see the results. Perfect. You see, it's already deciphered a little of the ancient text. It would appear the text pertains to the Hyantia war god. This is an excellent rate of progress. If it continues, we will surely come to unlock the secrets of our past. My apologies, I forgot myself for a moment. A bad habit of mine. But thanks to this, we can press on with our research unhindered. Ruthan and I will work day and night until it's complete. Yay, happy! Ricky, really happy! Well, it takes care of that. And then, with the help of the girl who discovered the tomes. My apologies, getting lost in thought again. Anyway, here's a little something to say thank you. The quest is now complete. Shell gauntlets for that? Alright, sure. Not even a level up for that? I feel ripped off. Oh wait, everyone else leveled up except for Dumban. And Charlotte. 4 of them. So, in case you're wondering who the tome person is, well, that's the next quest for this line. Don't worry, everyone. If you're in case you're having trouble following along, I will put the links of all the quests that are needed in the video.
Me.
Yes, that statue is definitely... I must hurry with the deciphering of the ancient text I found.
Me.
But if it will take too long to decipher the test, if only the process can be automated. She does not realize I have made the powerful machine. Dang it, lady. What is wrong with you? You can't talk to her yet. Unfortunately, it requires a certain affinity that we are not at to. So, yeah, pretty much. We're gonna take care of another side quest. Ooh, a star drop. Actually, I needed that for the Collectopedia. So let's Collectopedia maximize this. Cool lemon, heart peach. Category complete, and you got the Blaze Plus gem. It essentially gives you more fire damage. Star drop. Mythic Diantia, I believe. Muscle up 3, that's great for Ryan. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Thunder Atmos, I believe that is Shulk. Paralyze, resist. Ready to complete, and now we got a gut shot for Charla. That's actually quite good. So, pointing this out, the gust shot is a very, very big item. Right, I forgot Ricky's swim points too low. I forgot. There's an Alcamoth citizen over here. We had to go to the Hovering Reef 10 because of the work reasons, but we got attacked by something I've never seen before. Sorry to ask, but could you defeat it for us? Defeat the Tempest, Ugin, Hovering Reef 10, and RFC at nighttime. Are you serious? We'd be waiting for ages if we had to rely on the Imperial Guard. Thanks a lot for your big help. Yeah, that's a lot of monster quests. Another monster quest. I don't want to take care of that now. I want to do regular quests before we do the nonsense of a unique monster. While I like unique monsters to a degree, the quests for unique monsters can drive me up the wall. If you've seen that previous video, you know my pain. So there's a lot of daytime Alcamoth quests that we still have left to cover, and I'll be honest, it's a lot. So I'm going to cut it to the next one, so be right back. By the way, in case you're forgetting, you want to go to talk to this Imperial Guard over here? My senior officer gave me orders to go on a subjugation mission, but if he couldn't defeat a target, how am I supposed to do it? Doesn't make you furious? No, you don't have to hide it. I see you filled with rage. I got a great idea. Why don't you go instead of me? Falling off our work? Feeling cartridges in our 847. Oh. Hovering Reef 7 is peering curious, but you're really quite strong, so I'm sure you sort around in no time. Radio, better go and report. Oi! Didn't I just kill that thing? I killed that thing several videos ago. God dang it, I have to go back for it again. So, there are a couple kids over here running around. Fardian over here. Hello there. Could I bother you for a second? I really need some help right now. My son has just gone missing. I'm really sorry, but could you help me look for him? Oh, sounds like something wrong. Tell Ricky, tell Ricky. We'll help you out. Just tell us what's bothering you. He just disappeared the second I took my eyes off him. I can't believe this happened. I can't leave here either. My daughter is here, you see. She can be pretty naughty too, so I have to keep an eye on her. If I take her with me to look, it'll just take too much time. So please help me. Ricky have many Lillipons, so he know how you feel. Ricky understand why you so worried about it. Riopon and friends shall help you. I admit, I never guessed someone like you has children. Ask, remember the cutscene. But my ignorance is beside the point. Knowing I am not alone in this feeling like this is a great comfort. So, can I count on you? You gotta find Atal. He can't have gone too far. He's only a child after all. Really, thanks for helping. Easy peasy. Here, Bun, take care of it. Yeah, give it your best shot, Ricky. Yes, yes. Ricky and Sidekick Shulk together. Sidekick? So, funny enough, he's not exactly far. If you look at the map, he's actually so close you can almost taste it. So, actually, the kid's all the way over this way. Hello, Atal. Where am I? I hope I can get back to Dad and my sis. Dad asked you to come find me? Thanks. I know he's close, but I didn't know how to get back to him from here. You only have to walk right and go right again. I don't know. Kids will be kids. May I never have children. Ugh. No, it's not something I personally do. I know for a fact I'm probably bad at kids. There we go. Let's go and talk to him.
What is it?
Thank you for finding my son. He's promised not to go off without telling me again. You really saved the day. Yay, happy. Ricky, really happy. Yeah, we got it all sorted. My son is so full of energy, I can't keep up sometimes. I'm still to blame for letting him out of my sight. Please take this. A little thanks from me. You get a lot of 3 gems for these. Shenzhen Swing. More power. So let's switch Shulk back to the front because... There's another problem. Oh, it's you again. Please, a moment of your time. I have another favor to ask. It's my daughter. She's gone missing too. Sounds like you've got a problem. Well, hear you out. Tell us what's wrong. I still can't leave my son alone. I know he promised to behave, but he's just a child, you know? I'm really sorry, but could you please help me again? I think it's great when kids are being kids. And I guess that being a kid means you're getting yourself lost sometimes. But you must be happy to see your children full of life, right? Of course it makes me happy. Seeing my kids happy and active makes me happier than anything. But I hate for anything to happen to them, so I can't help but worry. Fine, Salian. I knew I could count on you. Thanks for helping me. No problem, leave it to me. No comment from Shulk. Not from anyone else. Unironically enough, she's nowhere near far either. Although I am worried the fact that she jumped in the water. Kid, you need to stop splashing in the water. It's bad for you.
Come and see!
Eek, you found me. Huh? You're not my brother. Daddy's been looking for me? I was just playing hide and seek. Daddy worries too much. I bet he was crying. I better go back. Bye-bye. Kids will be kids. Thankfully, that... Wrong button. I keep doing that. You've had the... all of us have probably done it once or twice, clicking the button on the controller. Poor guy. My daughter is safe and sound. All thanks to you. You've taken good care of both my son and daughter. I'm glad everything worked out. All done. Well done, us. Here, take this. It's not much, but thank you. For completing that, we get a strength up 4 gem. Really good. Spider's Web. Our affinity chart is really big now. There's more affinity links as a result of that. Close siblings, dear family. Yeah. You have to talk to them about that. I love running around outside, but it caused a bit of bother a little while ago. Even so, Dad is really nice to me and Teelan. My dad's the coolest. He's the coolest. That Shadow the Hedgehog, the Shadow Sonic Adventure 2 joke will never stop being funny to me. So, we're done with that. So, actually, I'm going to decide to end this off by saying we're going to go to Colony 6. And next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we're going to actually be helping out Colony 6 for a while. After all, it's been a while since we touched it. See you all next time.